Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for May 16th, read by Scott B. from Detroit, Michigan. AA Thought for the Day. Martyrdom. Self-pity is one of the most unhappy and consuming defects that we know. It is a bar to all spiritual progress and can cut off all effective communication with our fellows because of its inordinate demands for attention and sympathy. It's a maudlin form of martyrdom, which we can ill afford. As Bill sees it, page 238. Thought to consider. I can't have a better tomorrow if I'm thinking about yesterday all the time. Acronyms. Peace. Praying energetically always creates ease. Just for today. Real. From because I'm an alcoholic. AA is my home now, and it is everywhere. I go to meetings when I travel here or in foreign countries, and the people are family I can know because of what we share. As I write this, in my 28th year of sobriety, I'm amazed to look back and remember the woman or child I was then, to see how far I've come out of the abyss. Alcoholics Anonymous has enabled me to move from fantasies about what I might do with my life into living it, one day at a time. 4th edition, Alcoholics Anonymous, page 346. Daily Reflections. We forgive. Often it was while working on this step with our sponsors or spiritual advisors that we first felt truly able to forgive others, no matter how deeply we had felt they had wronged us. Our moral inventory had persuaded us that all-around forgiveness was desirable, but it was only when we resolutely tackled step 5 that we inwardly knew we'd be able to receive forgiveness and give it too. 12 Steps, 12 Traditions, page 58. What a great feeling forgiveness is. What a revelation about my emotional, psychological, and spiritual nature. All it takes is willingness to forgive. God will do the rest. As Bill sees it. Start by forgiving. The moment we ponder a twisted or broken relationship with another person, our emotions go on the defensive. To escape looking at the wrongs we have done another, we resentfully focus on the wrongs they had done us. Triumphantly, we seize upon his slightest misbehavior as the perfect excuse for minimizing or forgetting our own. Right here, we need to fetch ourselves up sharply. Let's remember that alcoholics are not the only ones bedeviled by sick emotions. In many instances, we are really dealing with fellow sufferers, people whose woes have increased. If we are about to ask forgiveness for ourselves, why shouldn't we start by forgiving them, one and all? 12 and 12, page 78. Big Book quote. Faith without works was dead, he said. And how appallingly true for the alcoholic. For if an alcoholic failed to perfect and enlarge his spiritual life through work and self-sacrifice for others, he could not survive the certain trials and low spots ahead. If he did not work, he would surely drink again. And if he drank, he would surely die. Then faith would be dead indeed. With us, it is just like that. Alcoholics Anonymous, Bill's Story, page 14. 24 hours a day. AA Thought for the Day. In the story of the Good Samaritan, the wayfarer fell among robbers and was left lying in the gutter half dead. And a priest and a Levite both passed on the other side of the road. But the Good Samaritan was moved with compassion and came to him and bound up his wounds and brought him to the inn and took care of him. Do I treat another alcoholic like the priest and the Levite, or like the Good Samaritan? Meditation for the day. Never weary in prayer. When one day you see how unexpectedly your prayer has been answered, then you will deeply regret that you have prayed so little. Prayer changes things for you. Practice praying until your trust in God has become strong. And then pray on, because it has become so much a habit that you need it daily. Keep praying until prayer seems to be communion with God. That is the note on which true times of prayer should end. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may form the habit of daily prayer. I pray that I may find the strength I need, as a result of this communion. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota 55012. My name is Scott, and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, 1990, or 2001.